in your visual, in your shot right now, is one of those places that we covered when we got here at the time. And it was a difficult terrain or place for drivers, especially for the long trailers. There was a huge ditch around that place. But at least for today, isn't it because the contractors, Maripoma Enterprise Limited, is currently on site on this particular stretch. And where we are, it's just a few heading towards Satellite, where it's the biggest of the challenges. So, contractor, we can confirm is currently, you can see just around this place alone, we have about 4 heavy-duty machines that are currently on site trying to work. The supervisor there, foreign national, also trying to supervise. Days ago when we came here, drivers are driving, well, as smoothly as they can get it, far better, they will say, than what they actually got the last time here. So, contractor at the moment is on site, but some drivers who have been passing and making some comments tell us that this is the least of the places they really wanted a contractor to work on. The biggest problem they were really hoping that you work on is the part about the Satellite, where there's a muddy pool sitting just in the middle of the road, making it very difficult for drivers, commuters to access just anywhere at all. So, Elton, I can confirm to you, just as we have heard, Maripoma Enterprise Limited is back on site. What we know, again, my colleague Anthony Menu will join me pretty shortly, is that we know that as of 2024, December 2024, the contractor said he had done about 70% of the work, but only 20% of the money had been released to him at the moment. Anthony Menu, so, I mean, as of 2024, what were the figures that we're dealing with?
So, as of 2024, we are looking at some 70.34 million US dollars, which actually represent 20.3% of the entire 346.47 million US dollars that this project was actually estimated for.
And that is in the money terms, that is 20% of the money had been released at the end of 2024.
Exactly. Even though 70% of the work has actually been done, the contractor, as we can confirm from the Ghana Highways 2024 annual report, actually says that only 20.99% of the money have actually been
Okay, great. So we know that this year, Roads Minister Governor Sagboja mentioned that some 400 million cedis have been released to them. That will translate around 30 million. That brings a total about 100 million, right?
Yes, you are right. Earlier this year, we had the Minister for Roads and Highways, Governor Abuja, saying that over 400 million Ghana cedis has actually been given to the contractor. That translates to 33.3 million US dollars, which when you use the exchange rate as at then. Now, we will be estimating that the total figure will be at 104 million US dollars, which actually represents about 29% of the money. So currently, if we take into consideration what the minister said, only 29.7% has actually been received, even though 70% of the work has been done.
Sure. Thank you very much. Yeah, so in terms of numbers, that's exactly what we are dealing with. As the expectation that the contractor, once it's back, will complete it. This is just coming days after GPRTU and GRTCC, two of Ghana's biggest transport unions, or driver unions, who issued government a 1-week ultimatum to at least make parts of the road very motorable. And currently, that is exactly what MEO, Maripoma Enterprise Limited, the contractors responsible for the Pokuase Nsawam stretch, is currently doing. It's a rubble here. I can feel the vibrations right here on my feet. I will definitely be on the road for the rest of the day, looking up to what exactly the contractor teams as priority areas to fix the road in the interim.
Right. So, Papa, last Friday when you got on the scene, you reported from a spot which had water had collected on a particular spot. Is this the same place you are reporting from this very moment?
That is not the exact place we are reporting from, actually, but this is the first major place that you are seeing some rehabilitation work being done by MEL. We've traveled all the way from Pokuase to this particular point, and this is the only point where we can say that the contractor is actively working. We have seen some of the vehicles move in and out of some of the places But this is the first place. The place you're asking about is Satellite, just about a kilometer stretch from here. We'll definitely be going there in just about 5 minutes. We will be leaving here. But this was one of the critical areas that GPRTU was complaining about, that they needed the contractor to work urgently on it. And through to their threats, Maripoma is currently on site, trying to meet them halfway.
Papani, we'll leave it here and then we'll touch base with you when you get to that particular spot.